Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are finally going to face each other in an epic rematch, and Pacquiao and Mayweather have come face to face. Manny Pacquiao has seemingly been ready for a rematch with Floyd Mayweather ever since his first loss to him. And Manny stated, "I'm willing to have a real fight with him, not an exhibition. We need to answer those questions in the minds of fans. I was affected the first year because people were asking me, when is the rematch? Up until now, they're asking when the rematch with Mayweather will be. I told them I don't think he'll fight again. He's scared to death to have a rematch with me. That's my analysis. He doesn't want to fight me again." Leonard Ellerby still isn't sure about Floyd wanting to fight Manny in a rematch yet, and Leonard stated, "He's retired and has no interest in doing that. He doesn't have the motivation, desire. He's living his best life, traveling, running his multiple businesses, spending his earnings. He'll be 42 in February, and enough is enough. What good does it do to earn all that money if you can't stick around and spend it? He's broken all the records. He has nothing else to prove. I'm very happy for him." Manny has had one regret about his first fight with Floyd, and Manny stated, "If I could change one thing in my career, I'd have asked to postpone my 2015 fight against Floyd Mayweather after hurting my shoulder in training. But my injury worsened after the third round. Pushing for that important fight to happen as scheduled is my biggest regret." Roy Jones Jr. doesn't think that Floyd could take full credit for their first fight though, and he thinks there were too many issues working against Manny.
I would not be able to take credit for beating Pacquiao after he got knocked out by Marquez, because that's not the same Pacquiao.
Of course.
That's not the Pacquiao at the top of his game.
Yeah, of course.
But in society today, we'll call that person the best fighter ever.
Of course.
When that's not how that goes. That's not reality. But in the business world, it is, because look how much money he made.
Freddie Roach seemed to always think that Manny wanted a rematch with Floyd though.
Pacquiao in the winner.
Well, look, Freddie, I appreciate your time.
Manny's wife will get mad at me for saying that.
You're trying to drag him back out.
No, 'cause I talked to Manny on the phone, and he wants to fight one more time.
He wants to fight one more time.
He does.
Against not an exhibition, a professional fight.
He wants a real fight.
Who right now, though, could he fight?
We have. I haven't let him choose anyone yet. But the thing is, it's just his heart has. He said he wants one more fight, and then his wife calls me up and says, "Don't let him fight, don't let him fight." And I try to be on her side and so forth. But like when a man in the sport wants to fight, sometimes he's gonna fight. I agree with you. He's gonna fight, and you know who? It doesn't matter.
Floyd really doesn't think that a rematch will be any different though.
Pacquiao obviously got power also.
Right.
I've been in there with him.
Did you feel his power?
He's solid. He's solid.
Okay.
He's solid. Ain't nothing I ain't never felt before, but he's solid.
Right.
And he felt me too. That's why he wasn't quick to run in there.
Right.
So it's obvious we both felt we felt each other. At the end of the day, it finally happened. He got cooked. Right. Now they begging for a rematch. My thing is this: if you get it done right the first time, you got to do it again.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. doesn't think a rematch will make a difference either, as he has all the faith in the world in his son. And Floyd Sr. stated, "Man, my son will kick his ass second, third, fourth, fifth time." Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao have met face to face and compared what they've brought to the sport of boxing and what they plan to do against each other.
And
when we talk about TBE, it's for a reason. Now, one thing about him, he's a hell of a fighter. When we talk about Hall of Famer, he's a Hall of Famer. But nobody has the remedy on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. Don't let them trick you into getting your ass again.
マニーの言葉を信じてボコボコにされるように騙されてはいけません。
じゃあパキオさん。
Well, he's older than me. I'm still young, so and I'm always active with this sport. So what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind, because to get a 8 different weight division is not that easy. So that's a prestigious accomplishment in boxing. And I'm not trying to boast what I have accomplished in life, but I'm just saying this to repeat. You might forget that accomplishment. So to be the greatest boxer in the world is to know how to, of course, be compassionate and to show the people that you're really a fighter. That's what I can say a best fighter in the world.
Freddie Roach really believes that Manny can knock Floyd out this time, and he stated, "I really think Manny can knock him out. Floyd would be a fight we'd want. I'd like to get that one back one more time. I know we can do much better. We had an injury in that fight, but regardless, we lost a close decision. I know Manny can do much better than that. Floyd's last couple of fights against a kickboxer and whatever the other guy was, Conor McGregor, he wasn't too impressive. I think it's a good time to catch him right now. I do think it could happen, yes. Probably not until next year. But the thing is, it is a big fight out there, and again, a fresh Manny with no injuries. I love that fight." Mike Tyson believes that Floyd will definitely keep active by fighting Manny again in a rematch, and Mike stated, "I think Floyd should keep on trying. I don't think he should fight a cruiserweight. I think he should continue fighting guys his own weight. What the is he doing? Fight Pacquiao again or something. Keep in shape. Now that I think about it now, he should have had Paul lose a lot of weight. I was surprised he didn't do that. A smart fighter would have made him suffer, made him starve. It was harder than Floyd anticipated, I believe. Was he boxing a cruiserweight? How did he train for this? With experience? I believe when Logan was hitting him, he was hurting him a little bit because he's not a 160-pound guy. Logan is a 190-pounder. I think that's a heavyweight. 190 pounds to me is a heavyweight. I think Mayweather can learn from this one, fight guys more in his own category as far as weight is concerned. I think he'd make more money if he fought Pacquiao again. Floyd didn't make the guy chase him. You make the big guy chase you. He needs to fight a guy at more of his weight division, 155 pounds or 160 pounds. Manny's back in the ring getting back in shape though, and he's looking ready for action.
Kailangan mo dyan doon, madili malapat. Kaya mo alam mong magod.
Adrian Broner always seemed to know that the rematch would happen too, and Adrian stated, "They'll fight again. That's why they're doing all this, Cap. They'll fight again. Floyd gonna beat again. It might be worse. Floyd gonna buddy up." Bob Arum knows that the fight is going to be absolutely huge, and Bob stated, "If that fight happens, then it's probably worth it to do, because that would be a big fight. Manny Pacquiao would win now. He got the win against Keith Thurman. He went out on a big note. I would recommend that this is the time for him to hang it up. But listen, he makes his own choices." Floyd definitely feels as though fans and pros are jealous of how he handles his exhibition matches, and Floyd stated, "They're upset, see? They're upset because I'm smart. I cap all my faculties. I made a lot of smart investments. When great people like Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, the Waltons, the people that own Walmart and Walgreens, when they're getting money in their 50s, 60s, 70s, even in their 80s and 90s, it's okay. A young kid like myself from the inner city, from the ghetto, I worked my way to the top. I was able to leave boxing on my own terms and keep all my faculties and a lot of my money. They're upset that I'm able to go out there and continue to make $40, $50, $60 million outside the ring. You can't get mad, it's what God wanted." Manny commented on the fact that the rematch didn't happen the first time it was supposed to, but he assured fans that the fight is happening now. Manny stated, "I'm ready. Thank you so much for inviting me here again. I'm sorry for the last time we promised we were going to fight. Next year, I hope to see you here in Japan with a big fight against Floyd Mayweather. I thought you didn't want me to say that. I'm excited for that." If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.